and YouTube, AJ Shaver here, and I just had two really good wood customers here at the wood lot. They're actually neighbors. They've been buying firewood from us for years, and they were asking for some bigger pieces this year, so we did a custom run with just some larger stuff than maybe what I would like, but it's what they wanted. So we're going to use the IBC Totes. I've got 8 of them set up. Each customer gets a full cord dropped at their location. So just was wanting to play with the rotating pallet forks. I'll probably throw the drone in the air if the battery's charged and get some aerial shots, but it's basically a quarter cord in each IBC tote. It's kind of the industrial standard of a loose tossed amount for the IBC totes. These are the 225 or the 275 size containers, not the 325, be a little taller. But it's a good mix. This row is all oak. This one is like hickory and some other just native hardwoods in it, but be a good mix for them. They were just here, saw everything, gave me the thumbs up, and we're gonna go deliver it. So I haven't really used the Bobcat S300 much recently. Been kind of erring on the side of the Toolcat. That AC is nice. It is, you know, middle of July here now, and it's warm, so it is what it is. And the other reason I wanted to use the skid steer was my truck is not the shortest by any means, but I figured it would be a good representation of real world scenario skid steer versus, you know, larger mason dump kind of setup. The sides on the dump are 54 inch, I believe, so they're a little bit taller than normal, but I should have about 18 to 24 inches worth of clearance with this bigger S300 to get over top of the sides, rotate it around. And we're not going to fill the truck. It holds 2 cords, so filling it halfway should give me plenty of clearance for the basket to rotate. So let me grab the camera. I'll show you the truck, the skid steer, and what kind of firewood we have going on. All right, so the first row here on the right was all done with a Halverson HWP 120. It was done last year in the very late fall, and like I said, there's like, this is hickory. I'm not sure what's in here. That's definitely some maple. There's still some oak in here and that kind of thing. So it's a very well seasoned cord of firewood, and we're going to mix that. Excuse me. Oh, I was gonna sneeze. I might still. Sorry. So we did this cord of oak on the 2430 yesterday using that pivot conveyor. We were able to line up 3 baskets underneath the conveyor and do it side to side, and worked out really, really well. I didn't think I was going to be able to clear 3 totes at a time, but there was enough side to side pivot there on that 18-foot conveyor that we were able to do so. Then with our rotating pallet forks, again, it doesn't go continuous 360, but it will go the 180 to get these containers all the way upside down and then come back. I have not received the stocking order yet. This is still the prototype set that we have here. It does have the support arm on it, which is included with the rotating pallet forks. We are selling them for $4,400. My hope is to have the forks here and available for the August show up in Boonville, New York. I'll probably be bringing at least 1 set, if not 2, up there to the show. And again, it's just the way everything kind of pivots down here on the little cam, and you can see the cylinder, your standard skid steer flat face couplers coming up and on the inside here, all hose wrapped up. They are 48-inch tines. Some people were requesting 42, that way they weren't going like through, like if you grabbed an IBC tote from this side, the forks kind of poke out the other side. We've been picking them up like this. It just seems to get better coverage, and I don't know, I like universal forks, so we do a lot of stuff with longer pallets. So the 48 is definitely nice for us, but we could order some with 42, I guess. Just let me know your thoughts and concerns there on the pallet forks. Again, big frame S300. Then we have our high-bodied Dodge 4500. So I have plywood on the floor because we were doing a lot with the driveway project. I didn't want the aluminum floor to get beat up with those big chunks falling in, but that is our high-sided aluminum dump body. It's a big one, but we do get 6 of the log lift firewood bags in it, so that's how I know it holds the verified 2-cord quantity. So we'll go ahead and get 4 IBC totes tossed into our 4500 using the S300. And there it all is, folks. So now we're down for 4 for the other neighbor. There's our 4 empties. And yes, during loading, I realized that I forgot to latch the door when I did the inside shot here, but there's a cord of firewood inside the 4500 Ram. So we'll go get this delivered and probably show you what it looks like on the ground over there at the customer's house. Yeah, I'm not the one that designed the dump bed. I would have done PTO versus the electric over hydraulic, but because the truck is a 6-speed. But that's how I bought it. The previous firewood guy to me had it. So there's our 1 cord pile dropped off. Some bigger pieces than we did last year for the customer. That's some of last year's order left over. So you tell me what you like, big stuff or normal stuff. That came out of the 12-way wedge. This came out of the 6. All right, well, there's our first 4 empty totes. There's the last 4 empty totes that are going to go over to the neighboring customer. And again, our pallet forks. So hopefully you got a better understanding of how these are working. I'm excited to see what it looks like from the air. Probably gonna do like a picture-in-picture of emptying these out and or emptying those out with the pallet forks. And so again, 4,000 pound rated, 48-inch long bottom forks, 48-inch long support arm, which definitely makes handling these baskets a lot easier. And yes, the support arm is removable. You pull this trailer pin out of here, and then everything sets down inside this square, back to the square over there, so everything travels on the same unit. You don't have to worry about losing the support arm, because I know I would. So again, we're going to have these available. There are 6 sets being made. 4 are available, 2 are already sold. We're asking $4,400 just as it sits with the support arm. So give us a phone call. It's 833-SPLITTER. It's 833-775-4887. You can also email me. It's sales@shaverequipment.com. Once again, thanks for watching. And remember, we're always working hard to be lazy. Catch you next time.